Hey, what's going on? It's BillBurr, and it's time for the Monday morning podcast for Monday, June 11th, 2018. What's going on? How are you? How's everybody doing? I'm a fucking old man, 50-year-old. I remember when podcasting started back in 2005. I just want to throw that out there because I know there's going to be a bunch of fucking old podcast people going, actually, podcasting has been around in Japan since 1958, and I started my podcast like 4 years before yours, and I don't understand why mine doesn't get as many hits as yours does on whogivesAfuck.com. I actually look at the numbers every week, and I feel that my podcast, due to the content that I'm providing, compared to what he's doing, shut the fuck up. I love people look at their fucking podcast numbers. Have you noticed everybody seems to be in the top 10? Everybody, it's like, I've talked about this before. It's like back when I used to do college gigs. Every college I went to, somehow they figured out a way to fudge the numbers that they were number one in something. The number one fucking school for mathematics, the number one school for engineering. Doesn't that have mathematics in it? I don't know. Right? And then it would just, so you get down to a community college and they'd be the number one commuter college, with fucking the best deal with AAA or some shit. I don't know. Somehow they were number one in something. You got to hang your hat on something if you're a college to try and get people to go there. If I was a dean, do they have deans at like community colleges? I would go on fucking TV and say, listen, why the fuck would you go 4 years when you can only pay 2 years? You want to go to Harvard? Fine. All you have to go is your junior and senior year. Go your freshman and sophomore year over us. We are number one in being fucking 10 times less per year than Harvard. You got the grades. You're in. Come on down and teach us dummies, my dumb students, how to wear fucking loafers with no socks, whatever the fuck it is you smart people do. Do your freshman and sophomore year here, translate, fucking transfer over to Harvard, and there you go. Then you can graduate from Harvard. Whatever their fucking school song is. What is their school song? My dad is rich and I did real bad in school, but he has money, so I'm fucking here. No, that's a stereotype. That's not true. I knew one kid in my high school. He got into Harvard, and he did it with fucking grades and no social life. He made the sacrifices. The rest of us didn't want to do it. Like that little fable there with the fucking ants saving all the food. And the other animals like, hey, man, I'm just jumping around having a good fucking time. You know who wrote that story? I bet somebody who who was really socially awkward at a party. So he was looking at the fucking, what is it, a rabbit? Tortoise in the hare? That's not the story. I don't know what it is. But, people who aren't outgoing, they get fucking annoyed by people who are outgoing, who are out there having a good time, talking some shit, hooking up, right? Singing songs, being the life of the party. They stand on the side of the fucking wall and they write scripts. So that's why now I don't know what the fuck happened. Back in the day, you used to have cool people in movies. Now every cool person has this underlying insecurity that they're trying to overcompensate for. That's all writer shit, I think. You know what I mean? Some people just are the life of the party. So anyways, now that I'm a senior citizen, I banged out 54 push-ups on my birthday. Oh, boy. And then immediately just fucking collapsed onto the carpet and was like out of breath like I ran 54 flights of stairs. But I did it, man. I did it. I don't know what it means. It still means I'm 50, but it made me feel pretty good about myself. I had a great birthday. I want to thank my lovely wife. She surprised me with tickets to the French Open. Roland Garros. Bonjour tout le monde. We went there and I got to see what the fuck's his name there? He's only one left. He just won his 11th. Rafael Nadal. That's right. I'm not the biggest fucking tennis guy. And I knew that he had won this thing a couple times. I didn't realize he'd already won the fucking French Open. He'd already won it 10 times. And I saw him win his 11th. And what's really interesting is that guy, he won in 05, 06, 07, 08, and then Federer won it in 09. Then he won it in 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So he won it 4 years in a row, missed a year, and then won it 5 years in a row. And then 2 years, 15 and 16, he didn't win it. So people probably all thought, all right, his run is over. He's one of the greats of all time, but now that he's older, blah, 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 blah. And he fucking comes back last year and this year to go back-to-back again, winning 11. And I was talking to somebody last night, and we were trying to say, what do you compare that to in a different sport? You know? You can't really say it's like winning an NBA championship because there's only one of those. Where with tennis majors, there's four. So it's like they have four sort of Super Bowls. So we kind of said, I guess you'd have to go to golf, compare it to golfers where, there's four majors in that sport. I don't fucking know. I was kind of saying, well, maybe it's like LeBron going to the NBA Finals 8-9 years in a row. And it's like, well, no, because this guy actually won the thing. I can't believe people giving LeBron shit after losing to people forget so quickly, how ridiculous it was that Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. And then and then he wins a championship. People are like, what the fuck? And then you just kind of say, oh, this is just how it is. This is just how it is. Like when they first put little fucking TVs in the back of cabs, and people are like, get these things the fuck out of there. They're making me car sick. And they're like, all right. And then later on, they just put them back in again. And nobody said, oh, yeah. I guess this is just how it is. Right? All right. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that tennis golf major shit, but I mean, just the fact that this guy won 11 in a row. And I basically got to see on my birthday the greatest, I guess you'd have to say the greatest player ever on clay. I got to see him. I got to see the fucking Wayne Gretzky, the Bobby Orr tennis, and he was playing this other kid, and he broke him his first game of both sets, and the kid had a bunch of unforced errors, and you could see the guy who lost. It seemed like he was a kid, and he just had to go there, experience it, lose, make a bunch of unforced errors for the next time when he comes back, and in the end, right. This English dude comes out who won the French Open. I don't know. From the way he was talking, it was like late 50s, early 60s. And he came out to say a bunch of great shit about Rafael Nadal. And then when he talked about the other kid, he was just like going, we would have liked to see more. We would like to see more tennis. And I'm sure he's a little disappointed in his game today, as were the rest of us. And everybody's just sitting there going like, dude, you didn't need to fucking say that. I couldn't tell if the guy was nervous and he just sort of talked himself into a corner and he meant to say he has nothing to be disappointed about. I don't know. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but everybody's just kind of sitting there like, I kind of put a fucking damper on things. How many minutes have I done here? All right, sorry. Got the bootleg recorder here. Which I have on my stomach too, so if you start hearing grumbling, I apologize. Anyways, I was able to watch game 3 of the NBA Finals when I was in London at about 2 a.m. I was able to watch, oh my God, the fucking Washington Capitals win the Stanley Cup through Josh Adam Myers because I couldn't get it on my phone because I couldn't remember my password from fucking, my cable company. I could have just gone on to NBC Sports and just sat there and watched it, but my daughter and my wife were sleeping, so I was laying in bed wide awake with the lights out, just hitting refresh on my phone, looking at the score. And when there was a few minutes left, I text Josh Adam Myers, and he goes, dude, he goes, well, fucking, he was the one telling me, just go on NBC Sports. And, of course, it didn't work out for me because I didn't know my password. And he goes, well, call me up. I'll answer on my computer. I'll FaceTime it or some shit. So I said, all right, but here's the thing. I'm going to be in the dark, and I can't say anything because my daughter's sleeping in the same room and everything. So he goes, all right, call me. So I snuck into the bathroom, lights still out, because the only way to turn on the lights in that fucking hotel room is I had to have the bathroom door open, which would have woke my kid up. So I'm sitting in there in the dark like a creep. The only thing that's lighting me up is off of my fucking phone. It looked like a horror movie. And Josh was just laughing at me, and he's like, can you see it? Can you see it? And I just put my pasty white hand up to the screen, giving the thumbs up, and I actually watched the final 3 minutes of the Stanley Cup. And I have to tell you, this guy on the internet put it best. He said, talking about Alexander Ovechkin, he goes, can't remember the last time I was this happy for a complete stranger. That was, watching the Capitals win was everything that you fucking watch sports for. It's everything that I love about sports. And, anybody that says, Russian players don't give a shit about the Stanley Cup, just all they need to do is just watch him walking around with that thing in Vegas. And how cool is it? Like, they actually, it would have been great if they won it at home, obviously. But, like, if you're going to win it on the road, Las Vegas has to be the place you want to be if you're going to go party, right? And I say it every year, the Stanley Cup is the greatest fucking championship trophy in all of sports, simply because there's only one, and you grow up as a kid watching all your heroes hoisting that thing up, and when the 1,000,000 to 1 odds, whatever the fuck it is, that you actually win it, when you hoist that thing up, you're holding the same cup, Maurice Richard, Gordie Howe, Bobby Orr, Wayne Gretzky, Mark Messier, Mario Lemieux, all of these greats, the same fucking cup. Eiserman, all of those guys, you hoist that fucking thing up. Zdeno Chara. Right? I had to throw another Bruin in there. It's the coolest fucking thing ever. However, I would not drink out of it. I can tell you that right now, because there's been enough guys who've, over the years, former hockey players that have told stories about some of the shit that happens to the Stanley Cup. He goes, yeah, and one of them, I vaguely remember somebody saying I would not drink out of that thing. There's stories of strippers sitting in the top of the fucking thing and bending it or some shit like that. I don't know. And then each player gets it for like a week. It's so fucking crazy. So crazy. And then there's this guy. There's got to be a fucking movie about that sometime. The poor bastard who has to follow the cup around all year. Somebody must have done a documentary on it. Vaguely remember seeing some shit like that where you got to follow go up to fucking a titty bar in Saskatoon, wherever the fuck the cup ends up for the week. But anyways, congratulations to the Washington Capitals in their first Stanley Cup championship in, 44 years, 45 seasons. And as I tweeted, one other great thing is NHL has another great hockey city in Las Vegas. And after all those years of picking these cities that just, there was the initial excitement and then it just kind of fizzled, they kind of hit a home run in Nashville and Las Vegas. And I got a feeling that Seattle's going to be huge just because those fans are maniacs, And I'm sure they'll build a stadium to make them sound even louder. Why do I always give them shit? You know why? Because it's fun. Because it's fun. Oh, I heard Edelman got busted for something, PEDs or something like that, and now he's going to appeal it. And what I'm going to love about that is now everybody's going to be like, see, that's why they beat Atlanta and and all this fucking shit. Because they're the Patriots. That's how it works. You'll just look the other way when 30% of the Legion of Boom tested positive for fucking steroids. That's all right. That's all right. That's Seattle. That's okay. I had PEDs sent to my house in my wife's name. They're for my wife. She was taking a Pop-Tart out of the toaster and she hurt her shoulder and she needed a fucking steroid to get back in shape again so she could make some fucking lemon meringue pie. Anyways, if I had to guess, he had that horrific injury, and he's doing the Andy Pettitte thing. He's fucking trying to get back, and he took some fucking roids, and he got caught. Took something and got caught, is what I'm thinking. But I do know anytime anybody seems to appeal these things, I don't think that it ever goes back the other way. But I'm glad that I'm not in the U.S. to listen to ESPN and all these fucking guys now say, oh, yeah. They should take away all their titles. Because they got caught. They had a player get caught doing what a player got caught on every other fucking team has done. So anyways, enough with the sports shit. I am in Paris, and I am bombing with my French. I didn't brush up enough as I wanted to, and it's making me discouraged, but I'm hanging in there. I got my fucking, what do you call it? Rosetta Stone and that shit. Oh, dude, when you go to the fucking French Open, all right, and you have your ticket, you go in and you got to have the fucking thing scanned. And then after you get scanned, you get this little fucking, it's like a ticket the size of the thing they put in your fucking wiper when you pay for parking. All right, and then everywhere you go, you have to take that thing out and they have to scan it to know where the fuck you are at all times. I went into the goddamn gift shop, bought a little fucking 2018 Roland Garros mug. And he goes, I need, let me scan your ticket. And it's just like, I wish I just said, no, you're not scanning my fucking ticket. I'm paying for that. So now what does that add? Does that add to my whole fucking information online? He's into drums. He does this. He drinks too much whiskey. And he can't lay off a mug when he's in some touristy fucking place. Now I'm going to get all these fucking ads now. I'm going to get all these ads in the side when I go to fucking porno sites and shit about mugs. That'd be funny if they had. Why don't they have a gift shop on online porn? Why don't they have a gift shop? Actually, they probably do. So anyways, every fucking place you went, you had to keep taking it out, putting it away, whatever. So now finally I'm going, I bought like a fucking still water and a crepe for my wife, and I had to get the thing scanned. And I'm in another country, so I'm in my best behavior. Normally I would be like, why the fuck do I have to scan this? But the only reason why I didn't say it is because I didn't know how to say, why the fuck do I have to get this thing scanned, in French, en français, right? So now I go to walk in. It's 5 or 3, French time, and the match starts at 3 o'clock, right? So we go in. And guess what I can't find? Because I've had to take it out of my pocket 58 fucking times. I can't find the ticket I need to get into the goddamn match. But I have that other thing, and the lady's like, I'm sorry, sir, you could not get into the and all this fucking shit. And I'm just like, are you serious? And then she got mad at me. She's like, yes. I had to go all the way the fuck back, wade through all of these goddamn people, then go to customer service. Oh, my God. The fucking Tourette's that was going on with me as I walked all the way back past all of these fucking people. And I got to give it up to the French people. You guys, you don't smell as bad as everybody says. But I will say this, when you do, holy shit. Dude, when we walked out of the stadium, there was this guy like fucking, he was about a good 6 feet in front of me. And I said, Jesus Christ. He went left down the stairs. After one flight, I went right. And I tried to get away from the guy. I said, and I had my shirt up over my nose. That's how bad this guy smelled. I said to Nia, Jesus Christ, this guy smells like he fucking played. How do you smell that bad sitting, watching people working out? Maybe because he was walking down the stairs fast. He was creating a breeze and it was passing through his fucking French armpits. But holy shit, did that guy stink. Not as bad as a homeless guy, but like he smelled like he, freshly homeless. Good 3-4 days, maybe a tornado hit his fucking house and FEMA hadn't come over to help him yet. That's what this fucking guy smelled like. Sitting, and tennis is a really snobby fucking rich person sport, especially down below. Up top it's a bunch of animals. That's where we were sitting. And if you ever go, we got front row in the upper deck. Get the second row upper deck, because front row they have this glass thing, but that you partition that you look through, but on top of it they have this solid thing that all holds it together. And I was like, in America this would have been clear plastic, so I had to look over and duck under it the whole fucking match, which was still fine. So anyways, but down low is where all the fucking, the coaches are, the super fucking rich people, and they go there in like fucking outfits and their big dumb hats and all of that shit. But all the animals were up top, doing the wave and shit. When Nadal had some problem going on with his serving hand or his arm, I don't know what the fuck happened. And but anyways, it was an amazing fucking time. So I had to go all the way back, and I got the ticket. Then I came walking up, and after all that flipping out and all of that fucking bullshit, I still made it in time to see the match. As always, 99% of the time, I flip out. Later on, there's a solution. Whatever I thought was going to happen because of the inconvenience never fucking happens. And I thought I was going to leave all of that behind in my 40s, but evidently it's going to continue. I started strong. The day I turned 50, it just continued on. So I'm going to rent a fucking bicycle today, and I'm going to ride around Paris when my daughter goes to sleep. And we've just been having the best time here, as always. Going to take a well-deserved fucking little vacation here. And the hardest thing for me on vacation is not to just plan a bunch of shit every day. And then it just becomes a thrash. It's funny, like we drove by, was it the Notre Dame or some shit like that? And the guy driving us was going, it's beautiful, you got to go in there and blah, blah. And I swear, I'm just not into that shit. Those old churches and stuff, you walk in and I just look around. It's just like, yeah, you guys really decorated the shit out of this place, didn't you? No negative space in here. It's all just filled up with the most gaudy, like the Migos dress. It's like the church version of that, where you just can't have enough fucking precious stones or like how those, that new thing where you get a Lamborghini, then you do the fucking shiny wrap that you put around it. It's like, it wasn't enough that it was a fucking Lamborghini. Those old churches, it's like, it's not enough that you have 90-foot fucking ceilings. All right? Then you got to have a bunch of sad, broken-hearted people painted up there in like real gold and all of this crazy hocus pocus shit up there. Like, I don't have any desire to do that, but, if there's no line, I'll poke my head in and be like, wow, this old church looks exactly like every other old church. It's creepy. I feel like I'm going to catch tuberculosis because it's cold and damp in here. And the vibe in here is not the vibe where good things happen. So I'm going to leave now. So I'm going to fucking ride my bike around today. Like the big fucking Nancy boy that I am. Maybe burn a few calories. I brought my little exercise bands over here because I'm old. My shoulder feels fucking great. But I got a problem with my fucking left foot. It's just always something. It's always something. I'm an old man. People, I'm 50. How the fuck did that happen? It's actually got to be honest with you, it's kind of a cool age to turn in a lot of ways. God knows I had a bunch of friends that didn't make it this far, so how the fuck can I sit here and bitch? And I like a nice round number. 30 sucked. 40 was like, whoa. 50's been cool. But I'll tell you, 60's going to crush me. What's great about 50? You can lie to yourself through your 40s. I'm a young 40-something and blah, blah. 50, it's like, no, dude, you're fucking old. So I am old. And I'm going to embrace it. Maybe I'll start dressing a little more dapper on stage. Get myself a little pocket square hanging out of my button down. All right, let's read a little bit of advertising here. Oh, look who's here. These guys have been with me since my 40s. Dollar Shave Club, dude. If you ever fucking shower or brush your teeth or try to make your hair look presentable, I do most of those. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Here's some good news. Dollar Shave Club has a lot of stuff to help you out. Dollar Shave Club. Yes, that's Dollar Shave Club. Delivers everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best. You name it, they got it. Shampoo, got it. Conditioner, check. body wash. I said we got everything. Toothpaste, hair gel, even a wipe that will leave your tush feeling tingly clean. It's sort of the poor man's bidet. You'll be a big fan of their amber and lavender calming body cleanser after you try it the first time. Does that really work? I wish I had some of that yesterday when I couldn't find my ticket to the tennis match. They should just have that in a mist for someone angry, bald shithead like me shows up and they just hit me with the fucking amber and lavender. We got an amber situation over here. Amber alert, right? Lavender Louie, good luck finding a product that's that great at the store. All of Dollar Shave Club's products are made with top shelf ingredients that won't break your budget. You feel the difference, plus shipping is included in your membership. And here's a great way to try a bunch of Dollar Shave Club products. For just $5, you can get their daily essential starter set. It comes with body cleanser, one wipe, Chari. Their amazing butt wipes, their world famous shave butter, and their best razor, the 6-blade executive. And add in shampoo. Oh, wait. Executive, sorry. Keep the blades coming for a few more bucks a month and add in shampoo, toothpaste, or anything else you need. Speaking of your next month, for a limited time only, use the code BURR at checkout to get $5 off your second month of the club. That's code BURR, B-U-R-R, at dollarshaveclub.com to save $5 on your second month. Join the club today. All right, a couple more. Movement watches, MVMT. Spring is right around the corner. I think it is spring. I think summer's right around the corner. And Movement is dropping all new sunglasses, or what is that? Lunettes? Is that how you say that? Lunettes Soleil? To get you ready for the warmer weather. Talk about individual styles and events you have coming up that you want to look good in shades for. The next sporting event that I'm going to is the 24 Hours Le Mans. And when I inevitably lose my ticket, I would like to have some lavender mist, a nice Movement watch, a pair of aviators, and a one-wipe Chari. And then maybe I'll be able to keep my cool over there. We just go, what the fuck? Talk about individuals, just shades, blah, blah, blah. We just go to our go-to shades for, who's we? Why are they always doing this? If you want this shit that they're selling, just, for their go-to shades, the guys at Movement don't just make great watches. Hello, Nini.
Hello.
Thank you for an awesome birthday.
Yay!
Thank you for...
Happy day after your birthday
to you.
Happy day after your birthday
to you.
Happy day after your birthday, dear
BB.
Happy day after your birthday
to you.
Yay.
You like that? You like how I just picked the one thing like I was in, was it Run DMC? Mm-hmm. Isn't that how they used to do it?
Sure.
I'd finish your sentence.
Right.
Huh? You want to come up with a rap right now? Mm-hmm. I wanna... You're supposed to say, bag it.
Bag it.
Okay. That's it. That's the end of the rap.
That's it.
You didn't feel my flow there? I wanna... That's me rapping.
You think?
No, Jay-Z's scared right now. We just go to our shades for it all. The guys at Movement, hey Nia, the guys at Movement, they just don't make great watches. If you thought that was the only good thing they did, they also make awesome sunglasses or lunettes.
Sunglasses.
Soleil, and just reached a ton of new styles. Our friends at Movement, the watch guys, they kind of felt the same way. So they thought, screw it. Ooh, they were feeling sassy that day. Sure they didn't say fuck it. How about we make quality, trendy sunglasses at a fair price? Why is screw it in quotes? I think that's because they said fuck it. These things aren't plastic. They acetate?
They're acetate.
Acetate. Mm-hmm. They're acetate.
Yeah.
I thought it was mine. You can get them polarized, and they start at just $70. Acetate. 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 These are seriously, that's when you go to look it up to see how you say it. Mm. These are seriously my go-to shades. Talk about Movements. Can these fucking assholes write the copy? Talk about varied selections and styles. Well, there's aviators. There's the one Tom Cruise wore in was it losing it or risky business?
Why are you blaming them for the fact that you can't read? There's nothing wrong with this copy.
What are you talking? No, they're not. There is talk about movements, varied selections, and style.
Oh.
They keep doing that.
Okay.
I know I can't read. Talk about how awesome we are.
Talk about MVMT's various stage selection and styles. Finding the perfect pair is free with free shipping and free returns.
I like your read. I like that read
and make it.
I like that read because then I don't have to do it. Talk about movements, varied selections, and style. Sleek matte black to really fun retro round shades. And how finding the perfect pair is risk-free with free shipping and free returns. See, you can't do it.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good, okay. These are high-quality premium acetate. Frames. No cheap plastic here. You got to see these. They have lots of styles to choose from. Classic, trendy, round, aviator, mirrored, polarized for him and her. See, they just talked about it. You talk about it. It's your stuff. You talk about it. Tell me what to talk about. You're sure to find the perfect pair. Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to movement.com/Burr. That's mvmt.com/Burr. Join the movement. Nia, did you have fun at the tennis match yesterday? I know it was really hot. How bad did that guy smell when we left?
Stinko.
Hey, there's Stinko. All right. You call me Stinko.
Now I'm back. That was
let me just
that was so much fun.
Oh, I used to say that was one smelly motherfucker. Remember we shot down the other stairs only to meet him again down the bottom?
There was no escape.
Stamps.com, the U.S. Postal Service is an important tool for any business. Stamps.com is the easiest way to access all the amazing services of the post office. Stamps.com never closes. Print postage for letters or packages at your own convenience 24/7. Print postage for any mail class right from your own computer. The exact amount of postage every time, never underpay or overpay again. I just mailed all of my posters to Dublin and to London using Stamps.com. It was very easy. However, I mailed too many to Dublin. It was an 8,000-seater. I was like, what should I send there? Like 500? Stupid. The magic number is 200. If there's 200 people, you'll sell 200. If there's 200,000, you'll sell 200. I can't understand it. So, by the way, people who like the poster that I have, it's only available at my shows because I've tried to sell stuff online, and then I have to fucking sit there and deal with, like, I'm not from Swahulu. I'm from Swahili. I didn't get my fucking poster. And then, half the time, people give you the wrong goddamn address. And it's like, what am I, Amazon over here?
You're not from Swahili?
Yeah.
That's a language. Just FYI. I'm only pointing that out.
No, I wish you just stopped. That's a language. That was great. You just shut me down.
I'm just pointing it out because my name is Swahili, so.
Okay, evidently this whole podcast is about you now? Is it? Can you make a Swahili dish?
It's not a Swahili dish, that's the language.
Well, I can make a French dish.
Okay.
That's a language. French. It's also a dressing. I can mail any language.
It's also a kiss.
It's also a kiss. It's also a type of fry. What do you got? Anything else?
It's also, what was that old school sex thing? A French tickler?
Oh, it's also a tickler. It's also a cuff on your shirt.
You know what? This is good because I just finished watching Kanye West on Family Feud, so I feel like I'm answering Family Feud right now.
He was on promoting his new album?
No, it's for charity.
Saying that he loves Donald Trump.
I know, right? Ugh.
Well, that was controversial. What, do you got a new album or something?
Yeah.
I think babies should be illegal. What? Here's my new album. Oh, that sounds pretty catchy. I use Stamps.com. I already did all this. And right now, you too can enjoy the Stamps.com service with this special offer. That includes a 4-week trial, plus postage and a digital scale. Go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Burr. That's Stamps.com. Enter Burr. All right, Nene. You know what? I love being here in Paris, Neil. Whenever I see your beauty in Paris, I always think, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Italian. Why would I be singing that here? What's a good French song?
Baby.
Frere, you have a classically beautiful face. I've always told you, it's your cheekbones. That's where the light hits. When you go to look to the left or to the right in the right lit restaurant. I'm just like, there it is.
We had a great time.
That's how I ended the freedom of my single life.
That's right.
Oh, we had an awesome time last night.
Last night was so fun. We ended up meeting up with friends. We ran into a friend at the Roland Garros.
That was so fucking random.
So random. There's about 100 gift shops at the Roland Garros. We just happened to run into her.
But we went into the bad one, the one that everybody goes into.
It was all picked over. It was all picked over.
You want to go to the boutique ones.
Yeah.
There's an Adidas store. I saw that on the way out, but I was trying to beat the crowd. Oh, how funny was that? We're like, we got to get away from the crowd so we can get a fucking Uber. And I went right when everybody else went left just to, get a few blocks over to give somebody a chance. And, all the streets are blocked off. And we ended up going from Roland Garros and just walked past. I thought it was a parking garage.
It's to another stadium.
It was another stadium, and I looked at
a soccer match going on.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then next door was another soccer stadium. Like, where the fuck? This is like Stadium Row over here. And, of course, we called the Uber, and the guy couldn't come down the street, and it just was whatever it was.
But we figured it out.
Yes, we did.
And we went out to dinner, and had a lovely dinner, and then we ended up meeting up with the friends that we ran into at Roland Garros, plus another friend of yours. Plus some friends of mine. So
we all met up in a...
it was 4 couples, and we just ended up having this table at this cafe late night. We shut it down.
And you guys sang me happy birthday.
Yes, we got some champagne with some sparklers.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was so much fun. By the way...
Do you know it's one of the only times anybody's ever sung happy birthday to me and I haven't been embarrassed?
Really?
It's happened 3 times in my life.
Oh.
All right? There... At Royal Albert Hall, so it was twice the same birthday. And then last year when I was on stage in Montreal, they all sang Happy Birthday. It was one of the coolest things that ever happened to me.
That's nice.
The crowd all sang it. And the fact that they sang it to a Bruin fan, that we could set aside our differences
for just one night
to celebrate one bald hack in that moment. Which gives me hope that when Donald Trump goes to talk to old... fatty fucking fat face over there. Can you imagine, like, you being that fat when all your people are starving? Now, granted, I know his people are starving because of our friggin' embargo. They try to make it seem like he's...
But he's like a dictator, so of course he's going to be, like, all fat and eating lobster and duck and drinking the best wine every night. We're talking about Kim Jong, right?
Keep going. You got to have the right name. They're all Kim Jong.
Kim Jong-un?
Kim Jong-un. And his dad was Kim Jong-il.
I was going to say,
Can you imagine his wife calling for dinner? Il,
yeah.
Hey, Kim Jong, hey.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you something. That picture that I posted of you on my Instagram for your birthday, it got over 5,000 likes.
Oh, that's great. You're really into that, aren't you?
Yeah, it's
likes
fun.
And retweets?
Yes, I do. I am. I'm into all of that. I'm an influencer, so obviously I'm into it.
You want to tell the story why you want to tell the story why you mock that whole influencer thing?
What is my story?
You don't remember?
No.
When we first heard the term influencer, you were going to do something and then you couldn't because they wanted influencers. Oh
yeah, I was asked to be a part of.
Don't name any names.
I won't. I was asked to be a part of a storyteller show. And
what was the theme?
Yes, and the theme was like cultural diversity and families and stuff. So it was like, oh, sure.
Right up the old alley there.
Yeah. We have an interracial relationship. We have a biracial child. It's kind of, I can come up with something for that. And then the person who asked me said that they had to disinvite me because they wanted more influencers. So
no, the network wanted more influencers.
The network wanted more influencers. And, so they replaced me with someone who had apparently more quote-unquote influence, and apparently...
That just means more friends and or whatever the fuck it is, people on social media.
Exactly. And I didn't even really dig into who this person was, but apparently they were terrible, and the whole show was, like, kind of awkward and not that great. So it's fine. But I was so offended that I wasn't seen as an influencer when I have, like, you know, a healthy following on Twitter and Instagram, that I just decided that I was going to be an influencer. I'm
one of the greatest influencers ever.
I am an influencer. Like, that's the bottom line. Like, I feel like at this point I don't even need to keep telling people anymore.
It's just like, who you are.
Yeah, it's just who I am.
It's just coming out of your pores.
Yeah, like, naturally people want to be like me. So, just kidding.
You know, it's weird. For some reason, I don't know, just looking at you, for some reason I want braids right now.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if I have it, you want it. And that's what an influencer does.
And what is you didn't even tell me to get it. You just had it. And I was like, I want that.
Yeah. Could you see how good it looks on me? And so you're like, wow, can I look like that? There's only way to find out. It's just to get it. And then you're like, oh, I don't, but I tried. And it's like, that's really what it's about.
That's what an influencer does.
Yeah, exactly. You just exist in this space, like your own zeitgeist. Like, you are your own movement. You are your own moment.
Is this something, could you teach this to somebody else?
Oh, God, no. No. You either have it or you don't. So if you want to become an influencer, I'm not really quite sure what to tell you, because it's like you already have to.
Is it a calling? Is it a gift? How would you describe, like?
Yeah, it's just it's a state of being. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like you're just always influencing all the time. So I can't teach it. I can't explain it.
Does that get taxing or tiring at all? You know,
it really doesn't. You know, because it's like breathing.
There you go, people. There's some inside tips on how to be a fucking influencer.
Yep.
I can't believe that people walked away from, you just influenced me to try to read up more on influencers. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, people got me, send me some Paris tips here.
Okay.
By the way, did you read that thing about the wine country? The email that I forwarded you, one of our listeners wrote in?
Maybe. When did you send it?
Oh, evidently I'm not an influencer. All right. Just an email from your husband that says wine country. You know, you'd think that one you'd at least open. I know you don't open the ones that I send you that have the subject, "Are you mad at me?" All right, Paris tips.
Those go right into the junk box.
Right in the fucking trash over there. Hey, thank you for the best birthday. That was the best birthday I've ever had. It was. I've had two back to back. Last year was the selfish one where I was in Montreal and I went to an F1 race. Who I don't even know who won that. Did Lewis Hamilton win it again? I got to look that up. I'm a little behind here. But this year was the best. All right. You know what it is about the song "Happy Birthday"? It's really long. And it almost sounds like people are making fun of you. Happy birthday. It sounds like you're a douchebag. Yes, you are. And then in the end, it's always speech. So I thought what I said at Royal Albert Hall was really nice. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I did it. I got through it. Knocked it out, thanked everybody, and I'm done. And then as I'm walking away, people were going, speech. And I know. And then I go,
you just gave one.
I turn around, I go, I just fucking gave one. I still didn't get angry. Leave me alone. God. All right. Paris tips. Hey, Bill, I am a fan from Paris. I heard you were visiting our lovely city soon. This is my French accent. Make sure you stop by Le Comptoir in Saint-Germain. Metro Odeon is where you get off for a nice meal.
Okay.
Then take your lovely lady to the Café Laurent in Rue Dauphine for a late drink and some jazzy entertainment. That sounds good. They have a nice garden where you can smoke a cigar and sip on some scotch/wine. Also, don't learn French. It's useless. Better learn Chinese instead. Enjoy your stay and go fuck yourself.
Let's go do that.
All right.
Thank you for that tip.
Now,
I want to try it.
Was that guy an influencer?
No.
He's more of an informer.
And a suggester.
Can we please label everybody that fucking... He's a suggester.
It's a suggester.
That'd be funny if that was in a show. No, I am not. I'm not a suggester. I'm a presenter. I was presenting information that you can do, you know.
I mean, it was a suggestion. That's really what it was. It's not bad to suggest things, but you're a suggester.
Even in this age of Me Too? Hey, I suggest you come over here and... Your Honor, it was just a suggestion.
Touch my sausage.
My sausage. Crazy lawsuit. Crazy lawsuit. All right. Hey there, Billy Birthday Cake. Wondering if your friends in the comic community pass this on to you. Oh, please don't miss the speed performer getting sued.
I know. Oh, this is a long one. You know what? I'm going to go take a shower.
Take a shower.
That's a long one.
How do you say take a shower? It's something douche.
Yeah, it's something douche.
All right. Wondering if your friends in the comic community... Au revoir, Nini. Au revoir, influencer. Wondering if your friends in the comic community pass this on to you. Backstory. This guy, oh my God, he touched my hair and then you hit it. This guy, Maddox, like the TV show, who started a page in the 90s called The Best Page in the Universe. He became famous for calling out Christopher Reeves for not caring about paraplegics till he became one himself. Well, I mean, Jesus Christ. Out of all the things to call people out on, basically lambasted him for being a selfish piece of shit. Jesus Christ. I don't understand. He never sold me on the aggressive manner of hating Reeves. The only way he does this without looking like an asshole is if he was also in a wheelchair, you know, and lived at the top of a flight of stairs or some shit and no one never made a ramp for him. Then I could see him being mad at Christopher Reeves. But even then it would still be misdirected. It still should be aimed at people like myself that didn't go over there and help build him a fucking ramp. Anyways, but I appreciated a different point of view on topics. No one questioned, and so I had... Okay, but I appreciate a different point of view on topics no one questioned, and so I had some respect for this. He also had a post called something like, I can draw better than your kids, and then posted pictures kids made and trashed them. All right, I like this guy now, because this guy's just being a cunt. Maybe he's the original troller. I like it. He goes, that was like 15 years ago. I hadn't heard of him since college until I read about this lawsuit. Apparently, this same guy who made a career trolling the people on a personal level across the internet became offended by a comic who decided to troll him. Oh, no. No, he had no sense of humor about himself, or is this more trolling? Is this guy the Andy Kaufman of the internet? He sued the comic for $20 million, which is basically a way to bankrupt the comic for whatever little he had. The judge essentially threw out the case. On the advent of your 50th birthday, I just want to thank you for not turning into a huge hypocrite like Maddox. Oh, dude, I'm one of the most hypocritical people you're ever going to meet. Doing yoga, meditating, and then flipping out because I lost my ticket. Saying, this whole system's fucking stupid. Really, Bill? This system that makes sure that when you get to your seat, some other fucking asshole's not sitting in it? You fucked up. Take your medicine. And I didn't act like a big fucking baby. Even if he thought he was being wronged, he should have taken it like a man, realized that he had it coming after years doing the same thing to others. You don't feel like this is the final act of his performance, and now he's gotten you up in arms? You're a few years older than me, and I've definitely taken a page out of your book in terms of allowing myself to stay true to who I am, but also allowing myself to grow into a more well-rounded person. I'm an O&A fan. O&A! From back in the day, and it's my favorite content ever. But when I see comments online that sound like they came from the crowd at the Virus Tour, I just feel bad for these miserable cunts. Thanks for everything, and happy birthday. All right, that went a little left there. But I know what you mean about the... that happens with everything, by the way. Not just fans of the Opie and Anthony show. Go on YouTube. There's always going to be the initial thing that you like, and then you look at the comments, and I forget what comic did that bit, but he was just like, you scroll down like 3 or 4 comments before it spins into like somebody dropping the N-word or some, thanks a lot, Obama. Like somehow that'll be watching like slap fights. At least that's the shit that I watch, which I do not understand those for the life of me. First of all, the fact that if they hit your ear, what that's going to do to your hearing. Do you know that was a thing that, like, I got to look this up. Moms used to do that. That was like a disciplinarian thing back in the day. You box mothers boxing their children's, this is too specific, I don't think I'll get anything, ears. They would just, it was like Killer Khan, how he used to do that scream. Wah, boom, and just hit, boxing the ears. Okay. Boxing the ears, the other Victorians. Anthony Joshua says there's nothing wrong with parents giving them. Which one should I click on here? World champion boxer Anthony Joshua said there's nothing wrong with parents giving their children a clip around the ear. Boxing child's ears can cause deafness. Yes, it can. Let's look this one up here. Unable to open this because of legal reasons. The fuck does that mean? All right, boxing ears. Let's see if this one will open up. Come on. There we go. All right. A phrase that confused me while reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland was the rabbit's explanation of why the Queen ordered the Duchess to be executed in Chapter 8. What the I've never seen Alice in Wonderland. There's a queen and a duchess and all this shit? People getting executed? You know why I think there's so much death in old fairy tales, the original ones? Because so many people just fucking died back then anyway, so it really was a part of life. The rabbit, it's still a part of life, but it's way down the fucking road. But everybody had like a brother who died of like a fucking ruptured appendix or some shit. Got some sort of flu. All right, the rabbit explains to Alice, she boxed the Queen's ears. The actions of boxing ears is something I had never heard of, so I decided to look into the meaning of the term. I found that boxing of ears is a hard, simultaneous slap of both ears. Yeah. The violent act was a popular form of child punishment during the Victorian era. Oh, my God. In an 1878 issue of the London Reader of Literature, Science, Art, and General Information, the punishment of boxing ears is debated. The article warns. This is 1878. People are like, dude, what the fuck are we doing here? For not only is deafness caused by boxes, which ruptures, as they continually do, the drum of the ear, but the inflammation of the internal cavity, which is so frequent a result, may be followed by disease of the bone, giving rise to abscess of the brain and having a fatal termination. I like how they picked a euphemism there rather than saying your kid's going to fucking die. The article explains that schoolboys are suffering from the chastisement by schoolmasters and fears, as noted above, that the effects of the slaps may be long-term. I swear to fucking God, if I ever had a teacher that boxed my ears, oh my God. I mean, how angry were children back then? Oh my God. Like, I literally have to walk away from this article. Oh man, I wish there was, some fucking kid back then just fucking snapped. Was just big enough, and just beat the shit out of his teacher and boxed his ears like 9 times. Made him a deaf fucking bastard. So whenever I watch those slap fights, it's just like, you're going to make somebody deaf. Do they put something in their ear? Forget about just taking a concussion for no goddamn reason. I mean, well, in those slap fight competitions, like, what is the fucking prize money? Anyways, continuing on. Bayer and Monsanto. Oh, Jesus. I gotta see what time I've done here. 53 minutes, all right. Didn't Monsanto change their name? Like Jefferson Airplane or some shit? Bayer and Monsanto. Hey there, you over-the-counter cunt. So Bayer and Monsanto are merging, and reminded me of the time you mentioned an article where Bayer admitted to knowing and allowing the distribution of some AIDS-infected shit. Found the article. Well, this sounds official. First of all, it came from me, and then you described the article, the subject of the article as AIDS-infected shit. Well, let's check out the link. It is from CBSNews.com. So, all right, Bayer admits it paid millions in HIV infection cases, just not in English. Oh, my God. Dude, I swear to God, at what point, how much money do you have to pay politicians where they feel like they have enough money and they don't need the corporate dollar and that they can actually start to dismantle or restructure these corporations. These corporations are going to kill us. Not ISIS, not fucking the Russians, none of this fucking shit. All right? When I say kill us, I mean no human beings left are going to be the result because of corporations. All right? And how they view people, how they view the environment, how they view money, and their whole idea of what is worth. I mean, I just never heard a corporation ever being like, you know what, the cost to innocent people or the environment is too high for us to do that. Maybe they do. It'd be refreshing if you have an article like that wasn't actually written by someone from that corporation that's lying. All right. To read the English-speaking media, you'd never know that Burr just paid tens of millions of dollars to end a 3-decade-long scandal in which the company sold HIV-contaminated blood products to hemophiliacs, thousands of whom later died of AIDS. They just killed thousands of fucking people. Or admitted to it. But that doesn't mean they actually said that they did it. You know, that fucking legal thing. Ironically, Burr's new hemophilia iPhone app got some coverage, as did Burr's hemophilia research grant. I don't know, they're covering their tracks to the University of Florida. Go Gators. But you have to pick through the French and Italian news media to find out that Burr is finally writing checks to people who got AIDS, or got HIV that turned into AIDS, in the 1980s. The Qatar Biological Unit of Burr ignored federal law to recruit prisoners, intravenous drug users, and high-risk gay men as donors. Oh, they ignored that. Of the blood Qatar then used to make factor 8 and 9, the clotting product that hemophiliacs need in order to not bleed to death. Oh, so they pulled a Belichick where they were like, all right, you guys are all filming the team on the sidelines. You can no longer do that. And they just ignored it. All right. The German group Burr and 3 other labs will pay tens of millions of euros to hemophiliacs who accused them of having sold in the 1980s blood products contaminated with HIV. A source close to the deal told them. So was it that they knew that it had HIV in it, or did they just went to high-risk people to get blood? The figure of tens of millions of euros in compensation is not totally wrong. She added, Burr and the U.S. company Baxter are the 2 main parties to the agreement, she said. A company spokesperson said, however, the company accepts no responsibility in this case and continues to insist it had always acted responsibly and ethically. That's how they get out of it. It's like, all right, we'll admit that we did that shit if you say it wasn't our fault and that we always behaved above board. You know what that's like? That's like when they send somebody to jail, an innocent person to jail, and then they're like, all right, we're going to let you out, but the only way we can let you out is if you sign this paper saying you won't sue us because we fucked up. Anyways, found the article. I just read some of it. They're still in business, though. Burr's still in business. Can't bring down Burr. That's our medicine. But maybe our food supply? Nope. Then you got, I don't know what this guy's talking about now. Then you got Monsanto, who can't be sued because Obama signed that law saying that you can't sue Monsanto. Now they're a super team. Corporations are like NBA teams, huh? You got room in the chopper for me, Bill? This guy was all over the place. All right. And why did Obama sign that? Why did he sign that bill, everybody? Is it because he's a libertard snowflake or whatever people get, wears a blue tie? Or is it because he's grossly underpaid for his fucking job? And I bet those guys funded his fucking campaign, so then he had to do them a solid. It's all the same shit. They all make $500,000 a year and then come out of office worth hundreds of millions, or whatever, fucking 70, 80 million bucks. How does that happen, everybody? Although recently I saw Bill Clinton, when that fucking piece of shit brought up the Me Too thing, you know, with Monica Lewinsky. I love how they tried to make that a Me Too thing. You know what I mean? It's like she was in her 20s. She was a college graduate. She never learned that that's what I was saying on stage. She never learned that you shouldn't blow a married guy in his house with his wife and kid down the fucking hall. She didn't know that. Now she's coming back being, I was influenced by his power and I was a little whoopie boopie poopie. Get the fuck out of here. You were a driven young adult who somehow in your 20s got a job in the fucking White House, okay? You weren't some dope he found at a bus station. Hi, Nia.
Hi.
Let's talk about that Monica Lewinsky thing where now she's trying to like turn it around that he used his power and influence. It's like you were a college graduate working in the White House, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought we had dealt with all of that already.
I know, and he got punished for it. But in that thing, he said, Clinton was like, I left the White House, I was $16 million in debt. You know what I mean? He's like, if that's true, I think he's the only fucking president that ever did that. Oh, jeez. She's getting ready for nap time.
Nap
all right.
Time, yeah.
Big band drumming. Dear Bill, I'm 17 years old and I play drums every day. That's awesome. It's my life and I'm in every band. Jazz, concert, and marching. Good man. And I play percussion for the chorus and for the school plays. Kenny Aronoff is my hero. Well, I was going to say that sounds like his autobiography. How he started out. Thank you for that dream interview. I have it on a playlist with music. That's how much I listen to it. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. You know, Nia, not for nothing. People say I actually do a good interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From Kenny Aronoff to Danica Patrick to my lovely wife. You know?
You're killing it.
I set you guys up.
And then you knock them down.
No, I let you guys, you know. I lob it over the plate. I learned that by going on Conan. That's what he does. Him and Andrew, they just lob it over to you. All right, Andy Richter. My dad was telling me about the ska movement in the 90s. I just watched Swingers and discovered this band, Squirrel Nut Zippers.
The Squirrel Nut Zippers. Oh my God! Wow.
Takes you back to your college days.
It does.
It's really takes me back to my early 30s. No, I was in my late 20s. It's really different than anything I've heard. I discovered that I don't like all ska, but I like these guys because it's more big band than ska. I really think you enjoy the drumming. It's really a cool mix between big band drumming, punk, and almost some Primus type drumming stuff because of the tom work. Did you ever get into any of that? I remember that Big Bad Voodoo Daddy and that type of stuff. I liked it a little bit, but I was a little too old at that point. That was actually kids' music to me. This is what our lovely daughter does before her afternoon nap. She screams bloody murder and then falls asleep. No, then talks to herself when she calms down and then falls asleep. Anyways, I doubt this will get read because it's too nerdy, but maybe, just maybe. Thanks for the laughs, old Billy Rimshot. No, I like all that stuff. I mean, I liked when Robert Plant was... Jesus. I liked when Robert Plant did the Honey Drippers thing with Paul Schaefer. I've always liked big bands and that type of stuff, and I really like the way all of that music is, the Squirrel Nut Zippers and all that. I just like the way it was produced. It sounded really live, and also, you know, when you get that many people in a band and they can all play, it's always sounds great. So
Big Bad Voodoo Daddy was also in Swingers.
Oh, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy was also in Swingers? Oh, okay. Yeah. I did not know that.
There's a band at the end where John Favreau goes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's dancing with Heather Graham.
Oh, yeah. They were great. They are great, I should say, right? What, did they figure out how to play? All right. Mm-hmm. Being rude to waitstaff. All right.
Don't even.
Hey there, Billy Bath Salts. You're recently talking about Nia being slightly rude to waitstaff.
Oh, come on.
And it made me... the word got cut off. A podcast I heard years back about raising kids. Essentially, a group of economists gave their opinions on what you can and can't change in children, supported with studies and evidence. One person suggests, with evidence, that there are only a small number of habits that kids pick up from their parents. Those habits are drinking alcohol, smoking, and how we treat others, wait staff, family, etc. Well, those are kind of big things. As a former bartender who's dealt with incredibly rude patrons, I would love to hear you and Nia debate if she is actually being rude or not. If she feels she's not being rude, would she be okay if she saw her daughter treating a family member the way she treats waitstaff? Absolutely she would. Love Nia. Can't wait to hear her thoughts. Here's a link to a podcast as a new dad. I think you'll dig it. Have a great summer, and I hope you get sunburned, you son of a bitch. Nia, do you feel, as an influencer, why can't you just influence them to make better service?
I am not rude. If something goes wrong, I just let them know. And I'm direct about it. I'm not like, I'm so sorry, I asked for such and such. I don't do that, because what am I apologizing for? I'm like, no, I ordered this. Can you change it? Thank you. That's it. What do I have to, it's like you want me to fucking blow the waiter because he did something wrong. Like, he should be blowing me.
No, I'm just saying you could throw a little sugar on it in the end.
I feel like I'm very sugary. I'm not like, nah, this is terrible. Take it back right now. Like, no, it's not like that.
You did one time, it was cold, and you said, can you have them go back and heat this up? And they said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And you're like, yeah, because it's like, yeah. As they went to take it away, and I was just like, Jesus. You remember everybody was at the table like, God damn, Nia.
No, everybody. Who was everybody at the table was like, God damn, Nia, what a bitch.
Your family.
No.
That didn't happen?
Nope. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. So maybe it did happen, but like, what am I supposed to do?
That didn't happen. I don't remember it. Maybe it did happen. That was hilarious. What the fuck was that? That didn't happen. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe it did happen.
I don't recall ever behaving in such a manner that it would be like so. People would be so freaked out.
You're adorable, even when you lie. Yeah, I go the other way. I'm too nice, and will eat fucking whatever the fuck they send me. You know when they send me the wrong thing, I still eat it because I don't want them to throw it out.
Oh, who says they're going to throw it out? They might put it to the side. It might be somebody's lunch in the kitchen later on.
No. Nia, you're telling me if somebody brought a plate of food out into public and they said that's not what I wanted and brought it back, you'd be like, I'll fucking eat it.
Somebody might.
Well, how do you know they haven't put their fucking mouth on it and was like, oh, this isn't ravioli, this is French toast. I thought it looked weird. And then you go over there and you get the old breakfast herpes. All right, that's the podcast. I got to find out why my lovely little Boo Bear's crying downstairs.
She's falling asleep.
Oh, she's falling asleep. Oh, is she in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I got to get on with my day here. Au revoir tout le monde. Je m'appelle Guillaume.